here's the problem. In a few years, too many old people are going to become a burden on our society. The result is human suffering and economic collapse. And the solution? Euthanasia. Oh no, he didn't just say that, did he? Oh, that was so cold. I'm not an advocate for euthanasia. I'm an advocate for change. And the change I want to bring about is in the way we design the things we use, the homes we live in. I want things to be designed for the full spectrum of life, birth to death, and the full spectrum of ability, from able-bodied to disability. My words today are for those of you who would like to keep euthanasia for your dinner conversation when you're pondering ethics. To do that, I must convey to you a sense of urgency about our planet's rapidly aging populations. I've selected 3 snapshots to do that: boomers, euthanasia, and how we treat our elders. Boomers. Myself. I'm one of them. Tail end. We are an enormous force to be reckoned with. We are a shockwave in American culture. We are 70 million people. And what do? What's our accomplishments? It ain't too shabby. We're the most educated generation. We are the generation of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Yeah. We fought for equal rights. We amassed huge wealth, and we became huge consumers. We have extraordinary health and longevity. And now we stand at the precipice of our last legacy. We got one more thing we can add to this list. One more imprint before we're gone. How will we age? How will we age? Right now, if you look around, we ain't doing too well. We haven't really laid any plans. Our savings rate is the lowest in history. Right now, if we keep going this way, we're going to be the deal breakers. We're going to be going down in history as the biggest spoilers to have walked this earth. Generation X, sorry, we used it up. Euthanasia. Good news is that's not our nature. We don't do euthanasia as humans. But there are a few times when it came up in history. And when it did, the primary reason was usually the same one: economics. We simply couldn't afford to keep everybody alive. Now, coming down the pike, we got such a time in history coming up again. And guess what? You contribute, you get another day. You don't. So now a quick treatment of the history of our elders. Hunter-gatherers. You hunted, you lived. You just didn't hunt, you died. Agrarian culture. Well, now our elders had a usefulness because they freed up the able-bodied people to go work the fields. So we kept them around to raise kids and tend the home. Industrial era. Now we pushed our elders off to the side because we could. We institutionalized them. And today, boomers. We are today's gold rush. Our pockets are deep, and it seems like everybody's got their hand in it. There ain't going to be nothing left when they're done with us. So the future for us, well, we won't have any money. Won't be a culture that supports us. So what? Euthanasia? Scary stuff. I've taken you down a bleak path, possibly made you feel quite miserable. Those of you who are the sharp tacks out here, you're going to be pondering when Starbucks starts serving hemlock. But it doesn't have to go that way. There's time left. This isn't a fait accompli. We can turn this one around. We do not have to be a generation that becomes a burden on those that follow us. And there's more good news. There isn't anything missing. Everything we need is up here. And more importantly, everything we need is out here. So here's my call to us boomers. Figure this out. Figure it out now. Figure it out so you live a life that you can thrive in and not a life that you're going to survive in. So here's where I want you to begin. Go home, look around, evaluate your home. Is it going to work for you 10, 15, 20 years out? What about when you come home from hip surgery? How about that walker one day? Or maybe even the wheelchair? Look at your kitchen. Can you cook in it? What about your bathroom? Can you bathe in it? Stairs. Do you have stairs to navigate? Is your lighting ample? How are you going to get around your neighborhood? Do you need a car? I want us boomers, you, me, anyone else who wants to get on board, to create a lasting legacy, our best yet. I want the world to look back on us, to see us as a beacon that we showed how to do it, that it was possible. I want us, future generations, to come back, look at us and say, you did it. You figured it out. You incorporated the richness of old age into a balanced society. You gave us meaning. You gave us vitality. And you kept us healthy. Boomers, thank you. Thank you.